back to Rome with the one and only creator. Well, there's two, but she's the one that stays creator the longest. So we're talking about Reyna today, and I mentioned in my predictions and in the other ones that Reyna is an awesome, strong character, and I wanted to learn a little more about her past, so we did. We got to see her and her sister talk. We found out more about their dad, like how he kind of lost it. He went insane and pretty much just became a ghost, because apparently now you can become a ghost by just going insane. That's Greek and Rome for you, so I'm guessing it's the same both ways. Both ways. I'm guessing it's the same. It's kind of weird because it's like her dad wasn't the greatest guy. Her mom wasn't around, obviously, but like I was really confused at like what happened, because he didn't like hit them or anything, but he like locked them in their rooms a lot. He talked to ghosts, obviously the ghosts of all past ancestry, and it was really interesting to hear that and to hear her be like, I killed my father, when really it was like, no, you killed his ghost. As explained by Nico, because again, apparently, if you go insane, you become a ghost, and then you just evaporate and disappear, at least for Rome and Greek. Okay, why not? So we get to find more about that, and I like that. I like that we went to like Puerto Rico and we get to see like where she grew up. We found out that she speaks Spanish, which honestly I'm not surprised with. I'm not surprised. Everyone seems to know more languages, especially like more. It's kind of ironic. More of the minor characters know more languages outside of Greek or Latin, and obviously English. But outside of Greek or Latin and English, it's the minor characters that do. You have Nico knowing Italian, you have Reyna knowing Spanish. I'm sure if we got to know the other characters that are more minor here, we would find out that they know some languages too. And that's not that strange, especially since they're in America, because like you have people who are like quadlingual, where they can know like 3 to 5 languages. Yeah, that's a lot. But it's not that uncommon, especially since it's based in America, and I do love seeing her fight. I gotta bring it up. I can't say I don't like seeing her fight, because when she fights, she fights. She controls the undead Roman legion, gets her, like, go at it. She has to deal with the weird spirit things. And then Orin, when he came up with the, like, the ending with the Pegasus, the boat, and the bomb, and oh! I love that part. I love the way that she just so confidently was like, you know what? My mom is gonna help me kill you right here, right now, when I throw this knife. You know that she's just like, I really hope this works, but he doesn't, and I love that she convinces him that, yep, it's gonna work. She's here right now. And it was so cool. And then when she was flying with the statue, and like Blackjack was hurt and going down. I did not like that part. Blackjack got hurt. I didn't like that, which is realistic, but I still didn't like it. And placing that statue down, that was so awesome. I love that in the end. I love that she became best friends with Annabeth, I really do. So at the end, I love that she became best friends with Annabeth. That was so cool, and she was even friends with Piper, and that was just amazing. That was amazing. I love that she got, like, you know, she was friends with all of them, and then they were joking with each other. It really shows that, like, you know, Greeks and Romans, they're cool now. They're cool. They're cool. Everyone's going to be, because you don't mess with them or argue with them or tell them otherwise. No. But about the rest of the book, when we were seeing her, like, struggle with her past, like, especially being around Nico, who can summon ghosts, I knew that she probably was going to have a problem. She didn't have as big of a problem with it as I thought she was going to have with it, but hey, she didn't. She was still, like, nervous around the ghosts, and even Nico was like, what's going on with you? And I, honestly, between her and Nico, I love the chemistry between them, because that was one thing I was really curious about, was seeing how she reacted to Nico being Greek. And she didn't really react to it, especially, and I just wanted to see her, like, alone with Nico, which, no, I'm not shipping them. No, 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 no. Reyna will find someone, and they will be perfect, and when they are together, they will stay together, and all of us will forget any ships we had before and just be like, ah, no, these two together forever, like that. But with those two together, I was really curious to see how they would react and like kind of talk to each other, especially because Reyna, as she said, she's one of those people who she needs to trust and know who she's working with, and then Nico's like, with the whole talking part of a conversation. But as they get to know each other, he opens up to her, and I really like that. I like that she was like the big sister to him. She became like his big sister, and then at the end, oh, props to her for just going up to Nico and giving him a hug. He needed a hug. But props to her, because I doubt anyone else at that camp would have. I highly doubt anyone else would have. And I don't care if it's like what Will said, where it's like, no one was doing that. I still doubt no one else would. So, props to her. Good job, Reyna. Thank you for giving Nico a hug and just being awesome. Because she, again, I say she's awesome. She's confident, and that's what I like about her. She knows what's right and wrong. She knows, I need to do this. And when she talks, and she still has a dark past. She still has, like, that past. I still have questions, though. Riordan questions. How did she get to Cece's Island? What happened with the pirates? How'd she get to New Rome? Why was she separated from her sister? I still have questions, but hey, we found some more out about her. I want to continue to find more out about her. I want to see more Reyna in the future. Okay, I'm still hoping for, like, I don't know why, but I really think that he could be awesome and do an Avengers type thing where after the Norse myths, he just goes all out Greek, Roman, Egyptian, and Norse. That would be the most chaotic book ever, but it would be the best book ever. It would be the Avengers, okay? The mythology Avengers. But I want to see it happen, and Reyna will lead them all and just be awesome like that. So, now, let me tell you my favorite part from her. Like I keep saying, I love her confidence, so I mentioned this part earlier too. Reyna drew her knife. Belion gave me a chance to make peace with the Greeks and increase the strength of Rome. I took it. If I die, I will die defending that cause. So I say my mother is with me today. She will add her strength to mine. Shoot your arrow, Orin. It won't matter. When I throw this blade and pierce your heart, you will die. I love that because even the giant's like, you're bluffing. But I love that part. That's like my favorite line by her. Most of these parts I just have favorite lines or actions, not like entire parts, just lines. And that's her right there. That's just her right there. And again, it's amazing to see that. It's right at the end. You can see it right at the end. I'm holding it upside down. It's right at the end, right there. And obviously she has gone through it. She's faced her past, and now she is just being awesome and regaining it. So that's Reyna for you. Sorry that it's not that long. I know, for someone who had a good, like, fourth of the book to narrate, just saying, she was more like Jason in the House of Hades. Honestly, Jason was the one giving us the insight on everyone else. And we still got some Reyna. We got some Reyna. Reyna is the strongest character in this, in this book. She is amazing at fighting, amazing at leading, and she could be a great lawyer, I'm just saying. The way that she just kind of goes at it with everyone, I'm just like, if she actually went to trial for the parenticide thing, even though her dad was already, I just don't get that! But if she had gone to trial, I'm like, oh, she probably would have made a very good argument, and or have gotten out of it, but then I was like, well, then Octavian's there, and that's not really fair, so. But she could make a great lawyer, I'm just saying. And I love the different levels to where I feel like there are more levels we don't know yet. Okay? And if he ever does another series or answers more questions maybe, we will find out those answers. Because I still got so many questions. So many questions. So now for your Rick Riordan tweet of the day. Cover art for Third King Chronicles, the Dutch one. Okay, we're talking Dutch now. And he responds, so there it is. That's it for the Dutch the Dutch cover. That's actually a pretty cool cover, I'm just saying. That looks pretty cool. But he responded, I would like it better if Carter wasn't whitewashed. Again. I might have to look up the other Dutch covers, because that's happened before? Okay. But that is the Rick Riordan tweet of the day for you. Don't forget to subscribe below for more videos about the Blood of Olympus, because we are far from done. Far from done. We still have plenty of characters to talk about. I mean, plenty of characters. And speaking of characters, next week we are going to talk about Leo. Yes. We got to go back to the main 7 where he's Greek, and we're going to go to Leo, the funniest character and sweetest character ever, but we talk about him next time. Next time we talk about him then. But we talk about him then. We talk about him then. Can't talk about him now, but he's so amazing in this book. Side note, but anyway, don't forget to go to for the Character Awards 2014 announcements. I'm doing that this year instead of doing my top 10 favorite books of 2014. And I would like you all to vote for every single one of the categories. There are technically 11 categories, because one of them is who is the best character of the series. So if your character's not in any of the categories, go for it. Just put down the series and say the character name, but you have to do that in the comments for the Character Awards announcements of 2014. And I'll put a link in the description below if you would like to vote for that. Next week is Leo. Don't forget to vote, and tell your friends, tell everyone that this is going on, so that we can find out who is the best character of 2014, who is the best fighter of 2014, who is the best male character of 2014, who is the most powerful character of 2014. We gotta know, so please vote, and I will see you next week for when we talk about Leo Valdez. So, thanks for watching. Bye!